Thanks for joining us on this TFO next morning. We'll be reviewing week 2, showing some standings, an injury report, and then we'll be going over the top 5. First with the recap. On Thursday Night Football, the Whovians took on the WWF Hoffs, with the Whovians winning 35-7. On Saturday Night Special, the Hollywood Heroes took on the Lost Survivors, with the Heroes winning 42-27. The Azerothian Assassins on Sunday took on the Nocturne Maniacs. The Assassins lost by 3, 21-24. Weapon X's took on the Racial Slurs. Weapon X's lost 10-14. World's Warriors took on Venture Industries, with Warriors losing 21 to Industries 37. The DBZ squad faced off against the Beer Gods, with the squad losing by 30, 7 to Beer Gods 37. The Robot Masters strolled into the Westeros Guardians and lost. Masters 10, Guardians 21. Pallet Pokeballers faced off against the Champs Chumps, with the Pokeballers getting a victory 28 to Chumps 21. The Stellar Offenders faced off against their divisional rival, Boxhead Capers, with the Offenders winning 17-13. Greek Legends faced off against the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Torturers, with Greek Legends doubling the score 28-14. Raider All-Stars took on the 8-Bit Brigade, and the All-Stars fell 6 to Brigade's 14. G.I. Joe faced off against the All-American Alkies. The Alkies drank 'em under the table, Joe's 17, Alkies 33. Rainbow Unicorns faced off against the Hip Hop Rap Kings, and they got hip-hopped 7 to Kings 17. And on Sunday Night Football, the Celestial Defenders took on the South Jersey Slashers to a knockout blow, 28-0. The standings as they are right now after week 2. In the bad snap, Hollywood Heroes is the only 2-0. In the bad crackle, we got a 3-way tie for first, as the Beer Gods, Raider All-Stars, and DBZ squad all have a win each. In the bad pop division, the 8-Bit Brigade leads by themselves with 2 victories. In the mad snap, Venture Industries holds the lead, 2-0. In the mad crackle, it's a double tie with the Greek Legends and All-American Alkies, both 2-0. And in the mad pop, in the weirdest thing ever, and I don't know why it's ranking the Defenders above the Rap Kings, but it is, weirdness. That's not right at all. We're going to get that fixed. I'm going to find out why that is. I assume it's because of the differential in points and opponents, and it's reading a tie like a win, but it's not supposed to. But for the time being, we'll say the Rap Kings are number 1. Injury report. Man, there were a lot of injuries this week, and people that were still out from week 1. Here's just a list of them. I'm not going to name all of them. I am going to say returning next week, though, will be the Copy Robot, the quarterback of the Robot Masters, quarterback for the Champs Chumps, Kyle Kinesi, running back Michael Myers for the South Jersey Slashers, and running back 3 Billy Graham for the Hall of Famers. So those that are out, get well soon. We miss you. Top 5. This week's top 5, I thought we'd go ahead and go down the list of the top 5 black superstars here in TFO. With it being Black History Month, I think it's important that we too here in TFO look at our black heroes and we be inspired by them. Number 5, Tupac Shakur, the quarterback of the Rap Kings. Highest paid African American player at $101,000 per game. You may have thought that Tupac was dead, but you'd be dead wrong. He was just waiting for a career in TFO. And now the Rap Kings are here, and this rookie sensation is lighting the TFO world on fire. Though we've only seen limited play from this Machiavelli, he has already taken the Rap Kings to 2-0. Expect him to continue his success this season. Number 4, Iron Mike Tyson, left inside linebacker for the 8-Bit Brigade. This is his second season in the league. He was a 2015 MAD Conference champion. He was also the undisputed boxing heavyweight champion, holding the WBC, WBA, and IWF championships simultaneously. Don't confuse Iron Mike Tyson with WWF Hall of Famers right inside linebacker Mike Tyson. Both are different versions of Mike at different times in his life. This is the punch-out Mike Tyson, the one who took no shit from Little Mac and laid the smack down. And that is exactly what he plans to do in TFO this season. His massive defensive presence at the 2015 Titan Bowl was just a taste of what Tyson is all about. Expect a lot more pain and a lot of grandmas being eaten from Tyson this TFO season. Number 3, Simon Phoenix, strong safety for the Hollywood Heroes. This is his actual second season in the league. He originally played wide receiver and kick returner in the first season of TFO. So don't do a double take. Simon Phoenix has been unthawed and he is back in TFO. When he played in 2013, he was really good, but the team wasn't the Heroes anymore, and so he left. But once he heard the Heroes was coming back, he signed on the dotted line immediately. But this season's coming as a strong safety. He's looking to use that wide receiver speed that he had in Season 1 to help the defense of the Hollywood Heroes. Expect lots of blocks and interceptions from this psychopath. Number 2, Tim Brown, kick returner, punt returner, and wide receiver 3 for the Raider All-Stars. This is Tim's 4th season. He has been with TFO since the inception. An NFL legend who just happens to be a TFO legend. This man, this myth, an amazing receiver, but this season he has shifted into a return specialist. He'll be looking to get the All-Stars into great field position both on punts and kickoff returns. Quake and fear, special team coaches, as Tim Brown is looking to kick your ass all season long. And my number 1 black athlete, TFO, is Barry God Sanders. This is Barry's 3rd season in TFO, but only the 2nd as the Barry God. He was a 2015 Mad Pro Bowler. He began his career in 2014 as just Barry Sanders, but then ascended to godhood last season and became Barry God Sanders. It was quite controversial as Barry ascended to godhood, but in the process became white-skinned. This season retains his godhood, but now he's back in black. We have already seen that he looks faster than ever, with even the king of the jungle bowing to his greatness. I expect the Greek legends to make it to the playoffs this season, and it is all because of this deity of a man. Barry God Sanders is the ultimate when it comes to TFO black athletes. He is figuratively, he's literally a god. Well, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else. Nope, it's see you next Tecmo. So, all right, that was the morning after. Actually, was what? That's not what we're calling it. Ryan Anderson, commish, was asking me about that, saying we should call it the morning after, like the morning after pill. But I told him I wasn't going to abort this show. This is TFO next morning. Because after all the TFO action happens on Sunday, then on your Monday morning to your drive to work or whatnot, you can put a little TFO on. So that way you can find out what happened and, the top 5. And, if you have an idea for a top 5, I'd be willing to listen. Why not? Post something on the boards. You could always email me at tfofootball@gmail.com. We could work something out. I'd love to hear your input on what kind of top 5s you guys would like to see and any additional segments during this kind of thing. I'm trying to do this for you guys. I want to have some fun. I love Tecmo. I'm so glad it's back. The season of Odin. And, we only got great things. During week 4, we're going to have our first Wednesday night lights. Look out for that. We're going to go somewhere, and we're going to have a group of owners announce a game. So it's going to be like 6 or 7 owners all in the same room giving you some input, We're also working on some new TFO media. I'm working closely with the TFO commish, Ryan Anderson. He has been amazing in his position. He's going to make some rulings about different things. We're seeing about different changes that can be made to TFO, different additions, different things to make TFO the greatest, because that's what it is. The season of Odin, the greatest of all time. I'm just talking now because I can. I was drinking a Labatt Blue during all of this. I'm going to take a nice swig of it right now. You know what I liked this week? I liked seeing Al Bundy run 4 touchdowns in a game. but I loved seeing the Smoke Monster catch 4 touchdowns in the same game. That's the TFO that I like to see. I also like the unpredictability of TFO. Last week, the South Jersey Slashers shocked everyone by giving the Beer Gods a decisive loss. Like, they were hacking and slashing. This week, they get shut out on Sunday Night Football. That's kind of crazy. But I think Michael Myers wasn't in the best condition. They're saying that he broke his leg, but he's just going to stitch it up and be back next week because he don't care if it's broken. He's a monster of a man. But that's just showing you the commitment of TFO athletes, that what they'll put on the line here. Their 8-bit body parts. It's amazing. It's amazing. So, yeah, I'm going to take another drink of beer because I can. Delicious. Just like TFO is delicious. So, all right. I think that's it. I just wanted to waste more time because I can. Because that's what I do. I waste the time. So, all right. See you next Tecmo.